Okay, Syndicate Wednesday is every day.
True.
Syndicate Wednesday is... It's like our version of Sunday, right? You know how like everyone's like, oh, Sunday, that's the religious day. For us, it's Syndicate Wednesday.
But is Syndicate Wednesday your version of DMT Friday? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it is. Although there's a little bit more religion involved, a bit of pomp and circumstance, and just general yelling and screaming because we're all nut jobs.
Welcome back to episode 7 of the DMT Show. If you don't already know, my name is Andy.
My name's Ashok.
My name is Arya.
And my name is Jason. Today we have a very special episode as we are joined by two special guests. Would you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, I'm Thomas.
What's up? I'm Niko.
Alright, and these are some fellow students that we know, and we decided to invite them on the show today for a special episode.
Fellow
So
students.
I'm just gonna yeah, I mean that's what it is.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll just jump into a question or a topic we can discuss right away. So 4 of you guys here, that being Andy, Arian, and then Niko and Thomas now. 4 of you guys are part of the robotics team that we have in our school. Not us, but a robotics team that we have in our school. So I wanted to you guys can kind of delve into like what that's like and working with each other and with other people.
You mean you're asking us what Syndicate is like, bro? Syndicate?
Yeah, that's
Specific.
Like
It's interesting.
it's like a cult and a frat mixed together
Yeah,
with robots.
Our team is very unique because we have the luxury of all kind of being friends like outside of robotics.
Yeah.
Which is weird because we all met through robotics. But like most other teams, there's always like someone that everyone just hates. We don't really have that, I don't think.
That's good.
So I think that's what makes us a very unique team.
That's good. What about your kind of individual roles on the team? Is it kind of separated? Everyone has distinct roles, or is it kind of just all one big group?
No, there's no roles. We have literally no roles.
Yeah.
It's already very organized.
Yeah, well, we have our coach, and he's in charge, and that's pretty much it.
I mean, we call him coach, but he's more like God.
Yeah, he is quite literally God.
We formed a religion around him.
We did. By the way, guys, church starts at 7:30 tomorrow. Just watch out for that.
Yeah.
We changed the start time from 8:30 to 7:30 to accommodate God. Yeah.
What? I mean, like, wait, like, speaking of roles, Niko and I kind of have a similar role. Well, Niko has like kind of like a higher up role than me, because we do logbooking part of our robotics team, right? And he's kind of like the head coordinator, I feel like, of logbook. And Niko, you've been like doing that for like what? How long?
2 years.
2 years.
I joined Syndicate last year, and this year me and Arian kind of took over Logbook. It's an interesting experience.
What is logbook?
You have to pester. It used to be you have to pester people to give you stuff, but this year we're kind of caught up, and it feels weird.
We should probably explain what a logbook is. So, like,
It's a book where you log everything that you do.
All right.
Literally.
That's a pretty nice way of explaining it.
It's
I just
fair.
assume
It's
like
in my name.
you have different projects in robotics, right? Or like you have a mission to complete with a certain robot, whether it's like moving one block from one place to another. So like during your entire process, you just have to like write down everything.
Literally
Yeah.
everything.
Every aspect,
time
like,
you break something or turn a screw, you have to write it down.
you have to talk about like the robot build. You have to talk about
Niko
the
remembers that
program.
metaphor and knows how much I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you talk about building the robot, programming the robot, and other team aspects like fundraisers and business, and team spirit, which we're pretty well versed in.
I'm aware that I'm not even part of the team, so you guys are definitely well versed in that.
I mean,
That would be
we
the,
are
cult aspect of us.
we are a very strange team, but good strange, good strange.
Yeah.
It's like a family.
That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, actually.
Depends on what family. I don't know. family's kind of
Well,
weird.
Extended
family
family.
is crazy, dysfunctional, and something.
Actually,
We are certainly crazy, dysfunctional, and something.
that's like most families, honestly. Just
Yeah,
crazy.
so-
That's kind of true, actually. That's
Yeah.
wow.
Would you say
Okay.
that your coach or God is like the single parent? And all of you guys are
The
just
single.
just brothers and sisters.
You could say that. You could say that.
I suppose you could say that, but God is really important. He almost acts as two parents in one.
I have a question.
Oh,
So,
God.
of course, we do have God as one parent, and I guess you
Yeah.
could argue that he's both. But who would you say is the mother figure of Syndicate? It's
Definitely
tough.
God.
Oh
Gautham?
my God.
I would have to go with Gautham just because he's our mascot.
True. One of our great events that we had, we talked about it a couple episodes ago, was the carnival. And,
Yeah.
the carnival was great. We,
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
There
got
was lots
pie in
of
the
pie.
face
One way to
over
describe it.
and
There
over
was lots of
and
pie.
over again.
lots of pie, lots of Manhattan Special, which is
Manhattan
a
Special.
great drink that I was
It is.
introduced to.
Yeah,
So good.
it is.
Wait, what is this?
Manhattan Special?
It's
Yeah.
coffee soda. It
Like
sounds
coffee
weird.
soda.
But it's very
So it's just
good.
like sparkling coffee,
Caffeinated
You could
coffee,
say it
right?
that way.
caffeinated. No.
It's
Caffeinated
death in a
seltzer.
Yeah.
It is
Death in a
okay.
bottle.
If you consume it the way I do, it is a death in a bottle.
Interesting.
If you consume it like a normal human being, it's not.
All
But
right.
if you
Got it.
have like 4 bottles of it in one night, it is not good for your health.
I would assume that.
I speak from experience.
It's good for your happiness, though.
Oh, it's great for your happiness.
All right, one last question about robotics. So, what exactly is, many people have wondered this in the Sayasa robotics community, what exactly is Syndicate Wednesday? When is it? What is it? What does it mean? It's
a
very,
good
Loaded question, apparently.
it's a very tough question, Eric. It's very controversial too.
Okay, Syndicate Wednesday is every day.
True.
Syndicate Wednesday is, it's like our version of Sunday, right? You know how like everyone's like, oh, you know,
It's-
Sunday, that's the religious day. For us, it's Syndicate Wednesday.
But
Is Syndicate Wednesday your version of DMT Friday? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
DMT Friday.
it is.
Yeah.
Although there's a little bit more religion involved, a bit of pomp
Okay.
and circumstance, and just general yelling and screaming because we're all nut jobs.
and
Huh.
real quick, I just want to say, Syndicate Wednesday is a trade. It's copyright claim. So
Oh,
if
yeah.
anyone out there is trying to take this name, copy it in any way, we just want to say that.
Anyway, like any robotics team name plus a day can't be
Yeah,
done.
that can't be done. And we're just gonna
Cannot
say,
be done.
Jeez.
like, I'm just gonna take like an example. Like, let's say you have a team meeting on Monday, and like random name out of the blue. Let's say their name is like Elite. You can't call it Elite Monday. That you
You can't do it. It cannot be done.
not-
It is
it's
a
not right.
crime against humanity that is punishable by death.
Yeah, and we or you would have to pay us taxes, and
Well, yeah, we'll take the money
yeah. All right.
because we need money.
Of course. we are very desperate for money. Alright. But let's transition into something else we wanted to talk about. So, alright, moving away from robotics, what is your opinion on music? So like what type of music do you guys like? Alright, yeah, go ahead.
I'm actually interested, Nico. I'm interested in your answer just because I know for a lot of things you're very varied, and you can also over time change your opinion a lot over stuff.
I'm pretty open with a lot of music.
Yeah, but what's your like favorite type of genre?
Oh, metal, easily.
Easily.
I figured that much.
Yeah.
So, is there
So
any
wait, so-
aspect of metal that just excites you?
Can I just
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like what do you like about it? That makes it sound like really bad. Like what do you like actually?
Well, I kind of grew up with metal. I mean, I grew up, my dad would throw it on because he's a huge metalhead also. So it kind of just grew on me as my favorite genre. But definitely like hearing guitar riffs, they inspire me to go and play guitar. And drums, they just get me hyped.
You play guitar now?
I started getting back into it. I used to play in 2nd grade, and then I quit for orchestra.
Yeah.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
What instrument
Biggest
do you
mistake
play?
in my life. Cello.
Oh,
That's where
same
you went
here, man.
wrong.
I quit 1 year.
That's where you went wrong.
Couldn't do
Violin is
cello.
where it's at.
violin.
I'm more of a viola guy, but
Nah, bro, viola wasn't it
Listen,
either.
alright, I'm not a very big string instrument person, so.
yeah.
Some would argue I'm not a musician.
But yeah, so
Definitely not
as I grew
anymore,
older,
anyway.
as I grew older, I kind of grew more appreciation for like the instrumentation and just the effect that metal has on like the population and everything. And I just think it's so cool. So yeah,
Do you have a favorite band?
Interesting, good points.
either Dream Theater or Iron Maiden.
And what about you?
Arn
Tom?
has no clue what any of them
They're
are. He just said yeah.
I don't really know who they are, but
I've heard of him because of Galtham.
Yeah.
He is,
Uh,
I don't know if we mentioned this, but he is my brother.
Yeah, Gavin is
he is a very big metalhead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
him
he
and
talks
Bassett
about it
have
a lot.
Identical.
You heard of a band called Death?
yeah.
Every time.
Bro,
Bro,
Gojira.
listen to the double bass.
Guys, it gets good at 6 minutes. It's alright.
Yo, let me just play you this like 3-minute guitar solo out of this 20-minute song.
Dude, it's so. He just sent me a link to a random song that was like 18 minutes. I listened to the first 30 seconds. I'm like,
No.
eh. He's like, dude, just wait. Get to like 10 minutes and then listen. It's so good. I'm like, why?
I mean, if I'm thinking of the right song,
We had to do a
right.
presentation in an English class that I have Gotham in, and we had to do it on like music and like music that's impacted us. And he put a link to like I think it was a Dream Theater song, and it was like literally a 20-minute song. He was like, "Yeah, we can just listen to like this like 3-minute riff between like 18 minutes 30 seconds and 19 minutes and 20 seconds." It's like, what the fuck? It was so weird.
Yeah. What about you,
Thomas,
Thomas?
what
though?
about? Yeah. What?
On that presentation, oh, I did terribly. I linked the wrong song.
No, not in your presentation. No,
On your page.
I know. Not a big fan of pop or mumble rap. Aside from that, I listen to pretty much anything and everything.
So you telling me you're a big country fan?
I'm not a huge country fan, but I can listen to it. I mean, it depends on the kind of country because
So like on a Sunday night, you'll just listen to like Christian rock or anything like that.
you guys are just throwing out the most
I'm not like
obscure
super
genre.
into it, but I can listen to it.
Alright, that's fair.
Do you have,
Like
do you
I
have a
used to be
favorite?
like a rock purist, and I just like anything that isn't rock is bad. And then yeah, I had my eyes open, shall we say. I don't know, I just like experienced some other music from just different people, and it's like, oh, other stuff is good too. I've just been
Yeah.
listening to this select brand of that is complete crap. So let's not do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like once you start liking like a certain genre of music, you just block out every other type of music,
Yeah.
and just you immediately before you hear anything about the song, you just think, oh,
You're
it's
like,
not my type of
oh,
genre. It's
Yeah,
bad.
exactly.
Yeah.
Which I really fell into that hard.
I used to be like that with rap, but I kind of.
I used to be the same with rap. Yeah.
I used to be the same with the rap, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be the same. I listened to rap. So I used to do the same with other genres, but now
Yeah.
I was opening.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song? Any of you guys?
Favorite song?
Yeah.
As of right now, I feel like whenever you ask this question, everyone knows what song they listen to.
Yeah, it's like songs. Brain jumps out the window.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any
Yeah,
new
that's
songs
a
that are
tough
good?
question.
New songs, oh no. I don't listen to a lot of new stuff.
I don't really either. I like the older songs, but
Yeah.
Jason and they listen to new stuff because
Yeah.
yeah, they're all hip.
rap,
They're all hip and
hip
We're
hop.
not hip, dude. We are not hip.
The youngins.
the youngins.
I don't even know.
What I
If
get for being old.
I don't even know if I can name a favorite song. That's true. Alright, what's your favorite? You have a favorite song on? You asked the question. You have something in mind?
No.
Alright.
No, wait. The reason I did ask this because there's a great song that I heard from these guys. Starts with Smooth, ends with Operator.
Oh yeah.
It's a great song. If you haven't heard it,
Smooth
definitely.
Operator is a phenomenal.
Smooth Operator?
I
Yeah.
don't know what this is.
I'll have to check it
You
out.
you live with Gotham and you haven't heard Smooth Operator?
I feel like whenever he listens to music, it's either with headphones on or in the car when he gets the aux.
Yeah.
And then I just have my earbuds in listening to
Yeah,
my
that's
music.
That's
It's just rock, and I'm like, hell no. So I just put on my earbuds.
Actually, hold on. Can we? This is gonna sound like a really dumb question, but can you tell me the difference between rock and metal? Because I know there's a difference, but I don't know like how different they actually are.
Honestly, it's really hard to like say. You just have to hear.
Yeah.
That makes sense. that they hear.
Like metal usually is
metal.
above
It just
a certain
feels
beat.
like heavier, and there's a little bit more screaming involved.
It's really like more distortion is put on the guitar. The BPM is usually higher. Vocals are usually louder.
Got it.
It's just like more chaotic, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say that, yeah.
And it really depends on the subgenre of metal, but we're not gonna get into that.
You don't want to delve into that?
So I know Jason and Andy, you guys have the same kind of like taste in music. You said it was rap before, but you have like any specific artists or songs in mind?
Okay. Not songs, but artists. Yeah. I guess I'll delve into the little types of subgenres. There we go. That I listen to. So I listen to kind of melodic rap. You know, it's kind of like what's newer, what's coming out now, as opposed to like what came out maybe like 15, 20 years ago. It's kind of a new thing, obviously. But other stuff, I also still like lyrical rap. I like if you're just spitting hard bars, I'll listen to that, obviously. But also the drill scene, just because it's like good gym music. If you're in the gym, just working out, it gets you hyped. So stuff like that is what I listen to. But I guess specific artists. My favorite, I said this before, not on the show, but just out in public. My favorite artist still now is Lil TJ. He's from the Bronx. He's like 19. No, I think he's like 20 years old. But I just like his music a lot. So, Jason, what about you? I think. Sorry, geez. I don't have my water with me, unfortunately, but I think I probably share the same.
Yeah, stay hydrated, kids.
I don't have my water. It's somewhere over there, but I'm too lazy to get it. So,
Eric,
I think
of water if you have it. Right now, do it.
Oh,
all
right
the viewers watching, take a sip of water if you
take a
have
sip.
It's water close to you. I already did, but I'll take another one.
Come on, Nico, you don't have water either? It's like
Listen,
you work
lacking.
So I was gonna say I probably have the same favorite artist as Andy, which is Lil TJ, probably. And I listen, primarily to melodic rap, lyrical rap, whatever. I also like delve into R&B a little bit more as of late, and like a tiny bit of pop, but nothing too much. It's mainly rap. So that's my music taste in a nutshell.
Me at least. I used to listen to a lot of pop before, like Bruno Mars and stuff. So like that was my favorite artist for pop at least. And then Jason and Andy, they got me. I see your face, Thomas.
What the hell?
This was like early middle school.
It's like 11 year old.
yeah. Alright.
Yeah. So now Jason and Andy,
That's
they
better.
got me into melodic rap and stuff like that. And my favorite artist is also TJ.
Dude,
Wow.
Nana knows what he's doing, dude.
I do not listen to drill or any like hard bars and stuff. I think it's more catchy than melodic rap to have this good rhythm and stuff like that. But if it's just hard bars, it's so hard to listen to it. For me,
I appreciate. I like listening to it. Like you can, and when you catch like, or you get a reference, you like, or you get some wordplay, you're like, oh, and then it clicks, and it's satisfying to kind of get that. I think when it comes to lyrical rap. Alright, what do you listen to mainly? Everyone discuss what you gotta give you the floor.
So, I don't really listen to melodic rap as much. I don't really know like what the genre is called of what I listen to, but it's mainly like older rappers and like older rap songs. So like my favorite rapper probably is like Eminem, because like that's who I grew up around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I grew up around Eminem though, so I always liked Eminem, and probably like close around him like Drake, J. Cole. Those are the people that I listen to. Mainly like bigger names, like people from the past. But yeah, not really much to talk about for me. I don't know like what my rap genre is technically. Like I don't really.
Well, no, you don't only have to talk about your rap genre. You like just what else you listen to.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
I feel like kind of like them. I kind of like listen to like everything. Like I don't really like have like I listen to pop. I listen to rap. I listen to like old music like Queen. I like all those types of songs.
Smooth Operator,
yeah. I'm still not.
Smooth Operator. Dude.
I'm still not into metal as much, but who knows? I'm gonna be with these guys for like another year, so they have a lot of
if we're gonna be with Galtham for a year, I mean,
Yeah.
I survived. So
But
Usually
between
you
Nico and
start-
Galtham, there's no way you can escape it.
I feel like
Usually you start with classic rock, and then you get into hard rock, and then metal. So there's
Then,
kind of a
then you
progression.
jump to metal.
I
Then you find
100%.
your favorite
Yeah.
subgenre.
I 100% agree that metal is a very acquired taste. Like you can't go like into metal.
Yep.
Like it's,
No, you don't go into
Yeah.
you don't go like
I was
right
gonna-
into it.
No,
I was
you
gonna say, I feel like if I gave it a chance, I could probably get into it. Just because there's some similar aspects from like rap to like rock and stuff like that. They're not obviously like mirror images, but I feel like there are some similar aspects. If I gave it a chance, I probably could get into it. But jumping into a genre just straight like metal, it probably won't happen.
Well, it's like you were saying with like how metal's a very acquired taste. Like I remember the first time I listened to like a metal song, I understood literally nothing.
I just heard screaming.
All I heard was screaming and drums. And then like now, after I've been listening to it for a few years now, like now it's a lot easier and I can actually like pick up the lyrics and stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, I actually understand what's happening in the song.
Same thing with rap. Same thing with rap.
Yeah, I was about to say that exact same thing. Like, when I first got into rap, when like Jason and Andy were recommending songs to me, it was just, do you hear the background noise?
Yeah, it's really fine. It's fine.
A little bit. It's okay.
Okay. So, anyways, when Jason and Andy were first recommending like rap songs to me, it was just like I couldn't get any of the lyrics. I was just like humming the melody in the background. That was the catchy part. But like as I listened to it more, I forgot how long I've been listening to. Dude, it's so annoying. Anyway, so now I feel like I can appreciate the lyrics a little bit more and like actually listen to them, and like I have to listen to songs less amount of time to like know the lyrics now. It's just easier to pick.
Alright.
I was gonna discuss something. So Arjen like briefly like mentioned, he said he's gonna be with you guys for another year. So maybe he can acquire your music taste, but he said he's gonna be with you for another year. And that's because you guys are seniors in high school and you're gonna be graduating next year to go to college. So do you guys want to talk about kind of what it's like being a senior? You're gonna be out to a whole kind of new world after you leave high school. Talk about what it's like.
You know, people say being a senior would be easy. It's not.
Why not?
It depends on what kind of senior you are. If you're one of the guys that's just like, I'm not doing anything, I'm taking senior year off, then it's really easy. But then there's some people who are like, oh, I'm going to college next year, I have to take a bunch of hard classes to get ready, and then it's a pain in the ass.
Which one are you?
Yeah, I was about to say, which one are you guys?
Somewhere in the middle.
It's the Syndicate way.
Yeah, I'm taking a few hard classes, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna peace out for the rest of them because I don't care.
So there's just like hard classes and subjects that you're better at, I assume?
Yeah.
Or is it just, I guess, just parts in the field that you're going in?
Yeah, like for me, I'm taking like harder like math and science classes this year. So those are like actually kind of tough, but like English and history, it's like I can just coast through that. It's pretty easy.
For me, most of my classes are AP, but that was only because I feel like if I didn't actually try to challenge myself this year, it'd just be kind of a waste. I'd like get into a mindset right before college that, oh, I don't need to do that much work, and then I get into college and I get slammed with work.
Yeah.
I was like, alright, so I've talked to like a lot of seniors, and there's like two groups. There's like, for college, like applying to college, it's like, yeah, go to college, and the other's like, just quit high school. Like, where do you guys fall in this? Like, how are you guys feeling about like college apps, all that? Like, obviously it sucks. Like, nobody likes it. But like, how are you guys coping, I guess?
Apps aren't as bad as people think. Most people who complain about apps are applying to like 25 different colleges, which is kind of...
Don't do that. There's no point to doing it.
Like max 10. I'm only applying to 5 colleges. Because I'm being realistic with my expectations on whether I'd get it or not. Yeah. And a lot of people just have like 10 safety schools. I think it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That does sound ridiculous.
Yeah.
What is kind of like a college application? You go ahead.
Nah, that's all.
I was gonna say, what is kind of like a college application? Kind of like the whole thing entail? Like, what are you submitting when you submit an application?
All right, so you have to write a college essay. Yeah, you have to write a college essay.
Your entire personal details to the college.
Yeah, pretty much. That's your college essay. You literally just spill your guts out to them and be like, "Take me, please." And then there's like a bunch of questions you have to answer. Like, have you ever been like arrested, or convicted of a crime? Every school asks you that.
Yeah.
And it's like, what?
Yeah, no. A big part of it is also letters of recommendation.
Yeah.
Definitely try and get your teachers early. At least let them know that you want a recommendation.
Yeah.
It's good to know that sometimes you got God in your back pocket. Because couldn't. But yeah.
Just don't get scammed by your guidance counselors like I did.
Oh shoot.
They were like, you can only get a letter of
no.
rec from a teacher that teaches a core class. That's not true.
Yeah, make sure you're.
What?
What?
It's not true?
Did you not see the Syndicate classroom earlier?
No.
Wait, what?
He's checking that.
There was a post
Well,
at like 1:40.
Revelation of the DMT show.
Wait, what were you saying though? See, this is the truth that comes with the tea. So
Yeah.
what were you saying,
No,
Thomas?
so
What's the slogan?
getting
You
our
can't tell the
robotics
truth
coach
without seeing it.
to write me a letter of rec. And we're supposed to hit it in our Google Classroom.
So it has to be like a core class.
No, it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have.
Oh,
I was told it had to be, but I don't think it does.
Okay,
And, like,
what I was told is that your formal ones have to be for core classes.
I'm getting a
You can
formal.
also get informal. Okay.
No, I'm getting a formal from him. It's weird because some colleges will only take one, some don't take any at all, and then there's like one college I'm applying to that's like, yeah, you can submit 4 if you want, or like an unlimited amount of them. So like I did like my core class teachers for like the first 2 if they had them, and then I did like extras, but they all count as formals, which is weird.
The problem, okay, I requested Mr. Hagen on Naviance, and he said that informals had to be not done on Naviance. So I don't even know how I'm gonna get them. I don't know.
No, for those,
email
you're
it to my
supposed to
guidance.
email them to the school.
Yeah, that's what he did.
For the informals, but I'm getting him for formals, because I did it through Naviance, like you said.
alright. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have one final question on the college matter of discussion. Quick yes or no. Are you guys excited for it or not?
Oh, that's actually excited for college.
I am excited for college.
Yeah.
Are you?
It's a fresh
Oh,
start.
both of you are.
What do you think? Wait, what do you think is gonna be better, high school or college?
High school. In terms of... Actually, I
It
don't know. maybe-
depends. because-
College, bro, because I probably won't have to deal with no pandemic when I'm there. Hopefully, anyway. That's
That's
one thing.
true, but I mean, I feel like college is like high school too. Like once you get there, you
Yeah.
kind of have to start over, and you have to like find out who everyone is. Whereas like with high school, at least in our case, I went to middle school with half the people that I'm going to high school with, and then I had 4 years to like meet people, and now going to college, it's like, okay, you're gonna know literally no one. There's
But
a
that's
fair
what I'm
chance you're gonna be in a
excited
completely different state.
That's what I'm excited for. No one knows
Start
me. No one knows about my...
It's a
That's
clean
true.
slate. This. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Wait,
Yep.
Which
Yeah,
for
that's
some things
fine.
is nice, but for
I'll be
others
honest.
it's not.
Yeah, it's
be
probably
honest,
gonna be
I,
really tough for some people, but for other people
Well, yeah,
that like,
because like on the one hand, yeah, you are starting over and you get that clean slate, but then there's other things that you'll have to like prove again because of that clean slate.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you no longer have like any reputation. Like
Exactly.
it sucks.
I mean, I'd rather
It
have that
sucks
chance
at
to
some-
rebuild it.
All right. I think we're gonna start wrapping up, but before we go, I have some quick fire questions. So, question number 1: what do you put on your bagels?
Butter.
Butter.
Cream cheese.
What?
Nope.
Cream cheese.
No way.
No, you're right.
Listen.
That's-
Okay. The only time you put cream cheese on your bagel is when you run out of butter.
No, I knew you were gonna say that. That is not
The only
If-
time you
if-
put cream cheese on a bagel is if it's toasted.
All right.
I
I
don't have-
I really believe that it's an age thing. I think it's because you guys are old people walking around with.
I
your-
think it's just wrong, honestly.
I agree.
I think once you run out of cream cheese, you just don't have bagels. You get like bread and you toast it.
You could have a plain bagel.
No,
You
you
don't
can
have
eat plain bagel.
Bagel.
Both. Sometimes a plain bagel is really good, man. Sometimes.
Not
Not
for
always.
me.
All right. Next question. So, when you're having cereal, what are you putting in first, the cereal or the milk?
Cereal. But in Thomas's case, he doesn't put milk ever. So.
That's
Wait,
not
what?
true.
You eat
Wait,
dry
what?
cereal?
The only cereal I have milk with is Cocoa Puffs.
Wait, so what is
With
the other milk?
chocolate milk at the bottom after you eat it?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, is that why?
Actually-
Or is this just a
Yeah.
byproduct?
That's partially why.
So I'm
Actually,
guessing
wait, not.
Cocoa
This brings up
Puffs
an
is
interesting
your...
question. Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say
Cocoa
this
Puffs
brings
is
up
not
an
necessarily my favorite cereal.
Yeah, what's your favorite then? What's your favorite?
It definitely used to be Cocoa Puffs.
There's only one right answer, honestly. But yeah.
Yeah, there is.
berries.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. I kind of like Cheerios.
Cheerios are not bad. Wait,
Whoa.
honey nut,
They're
right?
not bad. They're not
Yeah,
bad.
honey nut, honey nut.
Okay, good.
Niko,
good.
you get a chance to redeem them. You get a chance.
My favorite cereal is original Cheerios.
Ain't no way.
It got worse. It got worse.
Honey Nut Cheerios are way better. What's the right answer? What's the right answer?
Cinnamon
Obviously,
Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon
dude.
Toast Crunch.
I knew you were gonna
That's
say
the right answer.
It's of course.
It's the most diabetes
What?
thing. That's why it's the greatest.
Thomas, you said you shook your head. You're like, wait, what?
Okay, you forget. I don't have it with
Next
milk.
question. Next question.
So it
No
changes
more-
Oh,
nature.
true.
All right, next question.
I gotta try with milk.
So you guys may have heard this question before if you've seen some of the episodes, but it's one of our great "Would you rather" questions. All right, would you rather have unlimited money and unlimited friends, or no money and no friends?
No money, no friends.
What
Damn.
about you, Nico?
I
Where you
mean, no
going?
money.
And we're gonna leave it at that, folks. We'll
No
see.
money.
Wait, all right, we will start wrapping it up, but I have realized something. I've done every single wrap up, so I want to give the opportunity to one of our guests to wrap it up. So if I don't know if any of you guys, yeah. So I'm just gonna pick Thomas.
Nico, take it
Okay,
away.
never mind, Nico. Yeah, wrap it up
I
for
love
us.
the DMT show. If you don't love the DMT show, you have a problem. See you guys next week.
All right.
Right.
Perfect.
Now you guys.
Bye.